Good morning, student. Now today we are taking some numerical on the topic which we learned in the previous lecture. Those are based on the electric current, electric potential difference, and Ohm's law. Now, first we taking the numerical on the basis of the electric potential. So, student, here two numericals in for you, which I give you solution, in which first is how much work is done in moving a charge of 3 coulomb across 2 point having a potential difference 15 volt. Okay student, हमने एक टॉपिक डिस्कस किया था डेट इज पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस एंड द पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस इज डिफाइंड एज the work done, the amount of work done is moving to bringing a positive charge between 2 points, and the formula which we have for this is potential difference is equal to work done upon charge. Because we have to calculate the work done, so we are using this formula for the work done, that is V into Q. Okay student, these two formula remember about solving these type of questions. So we are starting the solution number 1. Okay, in the question we have given charge 3 coulomb which is moving between 2 points with the help of a potential difference 15 volt. Okay, now we have the formula, therefore work done to moving the charge between the 2 points is given by V into Q, that is 15 volt into 3 coulomb. On solving we get the result is W is equal to 45 joule. This is the first answer. Okay student, and now we have the another problem, that is 80 joule of work is done in moving a charge of 4 coulomb from one point to the other point. Okay, what is the potential difference? For this we have solution number 2, that is given in the second problem. We have the charge 4 coulomb and the work done to moving this 4 coulomb charge is 80 joule. W is equal to 80 joule. We have the formula potential difference is equal to W upon Q. On putting these value in the formula we get 80 joule upon 4 coulomb. On solving this we get 20 volt. Therefore the potential difference is 20 volt. Okay, these are the solution of the above two questions. Copy this solution. Okay, now we go for the other problems. Okay, student, we have another two problem, in which first one is, if 3 into 10 to the power minus 3 joule of work is done in moving a particle carrying a charge of 15 into 10 to the power 6 minus 6 coulomb from infinity to a point, what will be the potential at the point? Okay, now the solution is, we have given in the question, that is work done, W is equal to 3 into 10 to the power minus 3 joule, and charge (15 into 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb). Okay, now we have the formula, that is potential difference is equal to work done upon charge, on putting these value, 3 into 10 to the power minus 3 upon 15 into 10 to the power minus 6, one is in joule and this one is in coulomb. So this 15 is cancelled, this value is 0.2 time, and on solving this we get 0.2 into 10 to the power minus 3 into 10 to the power plus 6. Okay, so when we solve the powers of the 10, we get this result is plus 6 here. Okay, now we get this value is 0.2 into 10 to the power 3, and on solving this we get the potential at the point P is 200 volt. This is your first question number third answer. Now we go for the another problem, that is a current of 0.2 ampere is drawn by the filament of a bulb for 30 minutes. Find the amount of charge that flows through the circuit. Therefore, we have in this question, one is value of ampere, that is 0.2 ampere, and time for moving the charge is 30 minutes. Okay, student, here we need to convert this time in the SI unit, that is in second. So we multiply this 30 with 60 second. So we get 30 into 60 second, and the result is 1800 seconds. This is the time of moving this charge. So we have the value of charge is, by definition of electric current is defined as the charges cross section or charges passing through the unit cross section in unit time. That is, charge is equal to we have the formula I is equal to q upon t, therefore we can use here q is equal to I into t. Now we are putting here the value 2 ampere into 1800 seconds. Okay, when we multiply this we get 2 into 180 coulomb, that is 3600 coulomb. This is the value of charge in this question which is asked. So copy these two questions, answer of the two questions. Oh, what? 360 coulomb. Okay. Okay, student, we are moving for the another question. Okay, student, we have a question related to Ohm's law in which the values of current flowing in a given resistor for corresponding values of voltage V across the resistors are given in the table, that is current is in ampere and voltage in volt. When current is 0.5 ampere drawn by the resistor, the voltage is 0.1. When current become 1 ampere, voltage is 0.2. When current become 2 ampere, voltage is 4. When current become 2.5 ampere, voltage is 5 volt. When current become 3, voltage is 6. When current become 4 ampere, the voltage is 0.8 volt. For these values of current corresponding to the voltage, we have to plot here a graph between V and I, and then with the help of the graph we need to calculate the value of resistance of the given resistor. Okay. Now first we go for the plotting the graph. Solution. Plotting graph between V and I for given values. For given values. Okay. Now in the Ohm's law, the potential is taken on the vertical axis and the current is taken, 1 minute, the current is taken in the horizontal axis. Okay, so current voltage. Okay, now we are plotting these points 0, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, showing these points with the help of a black marker. Okay, and similarly 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5. Okay, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, 0.10, 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5. Okay, student. Now we are plotting these points. When the current is, when the voltage is 1 volt, the current is 5 ampere. When the voltage is 2, the current is 1 ampere. When the current is 4, when the voltage is 4 volt, the current is 2 ampere. When the voltage is 5, current is 2.5 ampere. When the voltage is 6, the current is 3 ampere. When the voltage is 8, the voltage become 4 ampere. Okay, now we are joining these points. So we are getting a straight line. Okay. Now, as according to Ohm's law, the slope of this straight line gives us the value of the resistance of the given resistor. For calculating these, we are taking 2 points anywhere on the straight line. Let this is point A and this one is point B. Okay. Now we are using we are dropping perpendicular on the point A to the vertical axis and point B to the horizontal axis. Therefore, we have a triangle ABC in which the line AB inclined with an angle theta and this one is at 90. Okay, student? Okay. Now, slope of line AB slope of line AB is given by tan theta slope of line AB is given by the ratio AC upon BC. Okay, now we are calculating the value AC and BC by using some other points. This is point D. When we drop the perpendicular here, we get the point E. This is point F, and when we drop a perpendicular from point B to the vertical line is point G. Okay, student? Now we need this small value of current del I, and this is the value of del V. For calculating this, we are using from the graph del V is equal to, student, when we are taking these value from here to A to C, so we are using this horizontal line. On this horizontal line, the value equal to AC is given by OD minus OE. Okay, that is the value of del V is 0.6 minus 0.4, which is 0.2 in volt. Similarly, del I is equal to del I, we can say BC or FG. Okay student, because this is a rectangle, so opposite sides are equal, therefore OG minus OF, we are getting the value of del I is equal to 3 minus 2, that is 1 ampere. Therefore, the slope of the line AB or straight line AB is known as resistance. Therefore, we are using resistance R of the given resistor wire is the value of AC is del V upon del I, and the solution is value of del V is 0.2 volt and value of del I is 1 ampere. Therefore, resistance of the given wire is 0.2 ohm. This is the calculation of resistance with the help of plotting graph and as per experimentally calculated by Ohm's law. So copy this solution. I am showing you the graph and now copy the solution. Okay student, this is how you can able to solve the problem on the basis of the Ohm's law. Now we are taking another problem. Okay student, we have the another problem. First one is calculate the potential difference required across the conductor of resistance 5 ohm to pass a current of 1.5 ampere through it. The solution of the first solution, problem 6, is we have given resistance of the conductor or resistor is 5 ohm which draws a current of 1.5 ampere. Okay student, we need to calculate the potential difference across the resistor. Okay, for calculating the potential difference we have the value resistance and I, and according to Ohm's law we have the value of potential is IR. Okay, we are using this formula here. V is equal to IR and we have the value 1.5 into 5. On solving this we are getting 7.5 volt. This is the answer of the question number 6. Okay, now we are going for the solution number 7. Okay, in the question number 7 we have, when a 12 volt battery is connected across an unknown resistor, there is a current of 2.5 milliampere in the circuit. Find the value of resistance of the resistor. Okay, here we have to calculate the value R. We are using the same formula for the solution. We have given in the solution problem voltage is 12 volt and current is 2.5 milliampere. Okay student, you all know the value of milliampere is convert into ampere by dividing 1000, because milli has the value 10 to the power minus 3, so it will be divide this value, so we get the result is 0.0025 ampere. Okay, now we are going to solve the value of resistor, that is by Ohm's law we have the resistance of the conductor is V upon I, therefore we have 12 volt and I is 0.0025 ampere. Okay, now we solve this value. Ten to the power 4 upon 25. Okay, फोर 25 से हम इसे कट करेंगे by using this will we use here 3 and here is 0, so we are getting 120, 25 4 ja 100, so 4 we are taking a point and we have 20, और पॉइंट लेके हो जाएगा 200, तो 25 8 जा 200, that is the value of resistance is 4.8 into 10 to the power 3 ohm, or we can use this value R as by multiplying 1000 we get 4800 ohm. This is the resistance of that unknown resistor. Okay, copy these two solutions.